Good morning, everybody. We are packing up, and so as promised, I told you I was going to do a tour of this park that we're at now. We're at the Norris Dam State Park, right outside of Knoxville. I had to think for a second. Knoxville, Tennessee. It's a great little park, and we're going to take a tour. And as you can see, here we are. So let's get started. Okay, this is the beginning of the East Campground, and it's a one-way in, one-way out. So when you come in, you'll come in from this direction up here. You'll come on down and on around. As you can see, it's nice and wooded. Some woodpeckers. You hear it? Maybe you can, maybe you can't, but there's some woodpeckers going to work. And a lot of these sites are 50 amp. We looked at 3 before we found a 30 amp, so there's not a lot of 30 amps. But they do have some pretty big back end spaces. And as you can see, they have their little fire pit grill and a grill. The old concrete table, but not all of them have concrete tables. The camp host is amazing, but they change out, as we all know. She's leaving in April, but she said they're doing a major overhaul of the whole park where they're going to be upgrading a few things in the site. So whenever you decide to come, it might be an upgrade. So right here, as you can see, this table is not the concrete table, it's a regular table. And they have some back end sites. Unfortunately, there are no pull-throughs. They're all back end. So they have 2 levels. And remember, I told you that there is an east side and a west side, and we stayed on the east side. There's a bathhouse right up the hill. Here, let me show you. So there's the bathhouse. And some more sites. It's very peaceful out here and quiet. They do have some trails. And as you can see, that's a big Class A, and it fits right in with no problem. They got a lot of solar panels up here, like the whole roof. It's nothing but solar panels, so they're ready. All right. Now they do have some primitive spaces. We'll walk halfway down there so I can show it to you. And those are good for camping. These sites are $30 a night. They got a good space down there. Very quiet. Now the drive up is a hilly drive up, so just keep that in mind. Now even though this park is off the dam, you don't have dam access, as in from the campground you can't see it. There's another state park that's closer to the water where you can be on the water, but this one isn't it. They're both like on these plateaus that are higher than the water. And so you're unable to see it from where we are. But they do have the marina. So if you have a boat, you can drive down there and put your boat in the water and be in the water. So as you can see, another beautiful morning. Some more spaces. And as you can see in these spaces, I think because they're back in, you can put a tent here if you're wanting water and electric. And the primitive sites, as the name says, primitive, you don't get any of that. It's just a space. And those are $15 a night, so that's good. If you are a senior, you get half of that off, so it's $7 a night. And the regular spaces are $30. So if you're a senior, $15 a night. So it works out great for you guys. So here we go. Let's take a look at the primitive. All right, this sign is the only indication that there's primitive camping. So then you take this dirt road and you're going to be going all the way down. Now I got to tell you, the road gets kind of treacherous, so you want to be careful if you're thinking about taking a primitive site and an RV, right? A van, a car, tent camping, perfect. They do have a space that would be ideal for an RV, but don't take that curve up there. See this curve? don't take that curve, because when you come down on the other side, it's a sharp turn and it's very jagged, and I just wouldn't do it with my RV, even with mine, and it's pretty small. So these are great for car campers, tent campers. You can go around this curve, come on around. If you find a space that you think you might like for RVs, it's got this huge power line, so take from that what you will. And then right on the other side, of both sides of the power line, is 2 spaces that could be used for RV spaces that are easy to get in and get out of. So as you can see, there's people camping already. So this is great car camping. $15, you can't beat it. And I just kind of wanted to show it to you. Now they do have some cabins, and we'll do the drive-through of the cabins. As we leave out, I'll show you the cabins. So here we go. Up here, we are packing up. Cabins are on the other side of these woods right here. And I will get out and show you the cabins when we get up there. Okay, one more thing I meant to show you guys, that at the sites there is no dumping, so there's only water and electric. Here's your dump station. And they have the great holes where you can flush out your holding tank, your black water tank. But it's right here in the park. And if you have a honey pot, you just roll it over here and dump it in there. Keep in mind, this is not potable water. It's at your site. Okay everybody, and this is pretty much the cabins. As you saw, we just came up this road. It's the way out, so we're just going to keep going. We're going the other way, which would take us out. There's a map right there kind of showing you what's around in the area of the state park. And these are pretty much the cabins. Thing I like about them is A, they have AC. So in the summertime, you can really cool off. And B, they're not on top of each other. They look like little house cottages. In the middle is a playground, and each one of these has a fire pit and some Adirondack chairs. I hope I'm saying that right. Adirondack chairs, I think so. They have some wheelchair accessible ones, so you can wheel right up to the door, and there is a bathroom house in the middle. Now, I'm not sure if these cottages have a bathroom in it, but I could tell you that there is one right in the middle, right by the playground. So this is pretty much it. They have them kind of spread out. And this is the view of the cabins. Right on the other side of the ranger house is another playground and some spots. So this is pretty much the end of the park. All right, see, there you go, the chairs right over there with the grill, the picnic table. It's a beautiful area. And like I said, ample parking if you have more than one car, and they're not on top of each other, so you don't have to like listen to your neighbors the whole time, which is very important. I hope you guys enjoyed this it's a little mini park review for the east side of Norris Dam Park, State Park, here right outside of Knoxville, Kentucky. At the bottom of the hill is the dam. There's a little museum there that you can check that out. Lots of walking trails. I think you guys would really enjoy this place. Really quiet, nice, clean area. Camp host awesome. So if you enjoyed this video and you found it informative, please go ahead on and leave me a thumbs up, as well as subscribe to my channel. I'm going to be doing more park reviews as we continue traveling. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.